Okay guys, PC-Gamerz-UK here. Welcome to the live stream. What we've got in store today, I've installed the Husaberg mod pack last night, as you can see. For some reason I don't have any sound in game yet, but maybe it's because we're just in the replay. Now this is the 510. I had a little go on this last night and Jesus Christ, it's a proper beast this is. I could only get half throttle on me on the bike. You can't really pin this, especially on the, I was on the Assen track and Jesus, I nearly cleared the two double jumps down the back. So I thought I'd just do a little walk around this Husaberg, pretty much where I made my edit video. Now I can control the movement of the camera with my pad. It's a lot better. So I'm unsure of the guy who's made these, so I'd give you a shout out, buddy. Who's made the Husabergs? I think this is the 2014. I mean, just details in seat and everything. All the detail looks spot on. I believe when I read in the mod pack that some have got different exhaust depending on which one you use. I think there's a 125, a 250, a 300, which is the 2-stroke, and then this is the 4-stroke 510. So we're going to jump on this in a second. If you've not been on my channel before, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me some comments down. I've got my live chat up, so I'll be able to have a little bit of banter with you guys. And we don't want to do that. We need to come down them. I was just trying to get a little bit of a different view on it. It's got see-through lens on front. This is obviously the Enduro pack, so I don't think we can race this in any of the other classes, but I'm not surprised. So we're going to jump on this anyway, guys, and then see how I do on this track. I've not been on this track or anything, so as you can see, it will clean anyway. I've not even been on this track yet. I just thought I'd load it in and start a live stream. So let's see how this beast goes. This is 100% 510. So I'm not joking here, guys. This is a proper beast. So I'm just going to not go too fast. Just go nice and feel for look. It's not too. Hey. I'm just going to turn my game volume up a little bit. I mean, look at that. I wish I could show you on my pad how much acceleration I'm putting on this. So I've just got to get used to the feel of this bike and track. So let's just go nice and steady. If you can go steady on this 510, that is. mean that. I'm in fourth gear. Literally just touch the accelerator there and it just generates. Look, it's coming up there. I'm not going to do much about that, but that's what I'm saying about the over jumping. Just from the pure power of this thing. I mean, I'm not too good on this track anyway, I do know it, but when I'm talking as well, it's no good. See, I'm only just tickling power there on that. And it's still got enough juice to get over that jump. And yeah guys, I don't know if you have this issue where, because I don't know if it's this view that I'm in. Oh, I literally just dabbed me from three there. I don't know if you get this issue where when I'm turning the bike, the sound is in like one ear, then it's in my right ear now. And obviously when I'm central like this, it's in both ears, which is fine. But when you turn there, it completely disappears from the other ear. Just then, touch the accelerator on it. Because you over jumping, look at that. Whoa. Jesus Christ. I'm literally, when I put power on there, about halfway, if that, on the throttle. Like that third gear. Halfway. I also had a quick go on the 300 as well, which has got some nice power in it as well. It's like going up there, how can you actually put some power on? Because it's an absolute beast. This is probably the fastest bike I've been on MX bikes, with just sheer power, with being a 510. But it reminds me of always riding me CR250 on the track and having to throw out shit everywhere. I would say, yeah, hard work, I will say hard work. And I got me CRF 450, and it was just a completely different game, as in a lot easier, I think, to ride than the two-stroke 250s and stuff. Because I mean, I used to go to the tracks from Doncaster. Come on, man. And I don't think I ever got out of third gear, which is pretty much like this. I'm in third gear. Feels lovely, solid, smooth. Try and get in that middle. just don't get somewhere to go. Just come back with it like that. Somewhere in the play on it last night and saying that this having to wipe the screen's an absolute nightmare. He said it's pointless. We should scrap it. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way. And then what I'm going to do, let's have a little bit of a play on this 510. We'll go and get on the... Oh. We'll go and get on the 2 strokes maybe and go and see if we can get in a couple of races. Bit of practice warm-up laps on. But what I'm finding at the minute is I was looking for the OEM packs for the Beta 14. I'm unsure if they're actually out yet. I think they are, but I don't want to install them and mess me getting up online. Which I know I've installed these, but these said there was OEM. They come out in March, I think, this year, so I thought it was pretty new. So I risked installing these. But yeah, the problem I'm having is I don't have all the tracks because I had to delete all my track files so I could get online. And some of the races and stuff that's going on at the minute, it says that I don't have the track, and then also the bikes as well. Some of them are like OEM races or bikes that they're using, and it'll just say missing bikes, and I've got them all, but I just haven't like updated them with this being Beta 14. So like I said in the beginning of this video as well, I can't remember the that's me looking up there. I can't remember the guy who's made these, so I do apologise, but I will give him a shout out, because when you think we're having this power, it'd be easier to wheelie as well, but oh, that was lovely. That was lovely. Right on back wheel and then took jump off it, just tried to keep that power wheel going. Worked out lovely. Oh, see, when you're not concentrating and you can just think, oh, I'll just go like that, you can't just go on this thing because it just comes up. Which I have actually been on a Husaberg, and it only had 4 gears, and it had some kind of mapping on it where you can select one or other. And that were like this. It wasn't 510, I think it was 450 or something, I'm not sure. And man, 4 gears, gear ratio just completely ridiculous. And it did want to come up in every gear, pretty much like this thing does. What else have we been on? Mako 490. Mako 490. It's just been freshly rebuilt and all. Now that's pretty much like a CR500 tackle. I think my dream bike would be a CR500. Never had to go on one. Closest I have been is on a Mako 490, and that was just ridiculous as well. I know it's all this 4-stroke business nowadays, which I have had them. A bit expensive to build on top end and stuff, but I never had any issues with my CRF 450. I think the fork seals went. That were about all issue I had with it. Honda really reliable. always kind of stuck behind her. So I've always had, I think the first bike ran on the CR80, 1995 model, something like that. Back then it was just not 85s, it was 80s. So I started off on a CR80, my first bike. Then I had CR250, I went straight up to CR250s. I had a 1996 normal frame. I'm thinking 2000 they brought the aluminium frames out. And I had a 2001 model. I've had a Triz 250. Now that were fast. The Suzuki. Oh no, they're not. The Yamaha or the Yamaha? Come on. I mean, let's just see the power of this thing. 4th gear. It just wants to. Not in 4th. Right, probably about half throttle. Let's try 3rd. And look, it's just ridiculous. I wish I could show you on this pad how much I'm actually getting this piece. I've not been on them. I'd install them just to have a practice. And what I was looking at is on the, I mean, there's a website called MX Bike Mods for Everything or something like that. I can put a link and I can go to it if people want to go to this specific site. You can get. Oh, let me just roll a quick fag. You can get the so I'll just put a little bit of replay on. No, not leave it like that. In fact, I can put a replay on in background and it's why I roll a quick ciggy, guys. So hope you don't mind. Escape. Replay. Oh, I forgot it's on this track. I'd have to be chasing him around track on the free roam cam, unfortunately. So yeah, what we're saying, the website, we can get these bikes from. I've seen the tracks and there was a free ride tracks. Can't remember the name of them, but one of them did look quite good. You guys have probably played them, or there's some YouTube videos on it. I was thinking of installing that track and getting on this 510 to just do a bit of free riding, because apparently they like this great big massive jumps. You can just make your own jumps on it, which this thing, I mean, it's got 6 gears and all. As you see, we're lucky to get out of 3rd. And that's what I was going to do today, but I've just thought I'll just jump on. I ain't installed the track, I forgot. It has got 6 gears, I'm sure it has. Let's just double check that. Yeah. I don't know if there's anywhere on this track to open it up in 6th. I'm going to do a backflip and shit it. Try cutting across the old track, but I'm not going to survive. I just wanted to get it somewhere we can hit. Oh, did I just make that? Did I just land that? Let's just have a quick look on, see if I can replay that. I'll have to go on to the free view. Nice and slow, so it gives me time to get there. Where were I on track? Not here. There. So yeah, that's where I was gonna go for it. We don't really want to be playing it this slow, do we? Whereabouts were it? I think it was like a backflip turn. I think they were turning it and all. There we go. Oh man. Go on, my son, turn it. Now that was a sick move. You gotta admit, man, that were quite cool. And you've seen it happen live, so there were no pissing about there. I want to see that again. Here I come. Here I come. Come on, sunshine. Is it playing? It's going too slow, that is. There we go. So an Husaberg 510 inverted somersault 360. Come on. Well, that was a little bit of fun there, guys. That weren't bad. I just tried to do a normal inverted backflip like, but that were an added bonus. What happens if I do this? I mean, I know I'm trying to effect, but can I just... I can hit bike running now normal. It sounds like we'll pay somewhere. Yep. Because this is quite good. Now I've got me. Like that, you can just follow him. We're not doing no whips or out special here, I don't think. So this is like drone footage, innit? This is kind of what I want to do with my drone. I've got a Oooops and Zeno. I just want to follow our lad around on his TC-125 and record him like this. I'll be following him like this. I don't think they'll allow it on track and stuff, but if I get permission I might be able to like say, look, I'll stay here at like, you know, about 40-50 feet. They might allow me to. It's not going up high enough for me, but I'm wondering if you can change the speed of this camera. So as you can see, look how quick it goes, man. I mean, that we're in probably 3rd or 4th gear, and probably half power, and it cleared that easy. So if you were in 6th gear and you battered that, man, you're doing a 200-foot jump or something stupid. I don't like this hill. If you come off on this hill here, you lose momentum, it's a nightmare to get back up. So yeah, guys, this is kind of what I do when I play MX bikes. I don't do this. I've only done, well, I'll get some wheelies in. I do watch just normal replays because I like to watch the suspension and weight of bike and see how everything works in the game. Just how actual good graphics are. So I will be making some more edits. I mean, I were thinking about doing one on this Husaberg 510. Just do a walk around like this, you know, and do a close up, fork walk, come around and do a, then you'd edit it out. I mean, just when you look at the sludge and shit on it now, you know, it does look pretty good, doesn't it? That's what mine always fucking looks like. I don't jet wash it after we've done, but you know, just the detail. It's absolutely amazing. There's got a bit of a twitch going on. In one of my videos, when I was doing the edit, what I did is I come right back of me, and then I came up like the bike, and then what I was going to do is do something like this, and then zoom into the GoPro like that, and then buff, then cut into the bike going from GoPro, which would have been quite good. Just little ideas like that. It's okay, guys. We're just gonna. Hold on, thingy on. What's it doing now? Where's it going? It's not me. It's going again. Oh yeah, we're going on as a bit of proper enduro riding now. What bike designed for? So I'm gonna exit that, return to the pit, go to his garage, and give it a clean. Now, inside here, I think I can remember reading when I first got this game, you know, like setting your rake angles and your suspension and stuff like that, setting it harder, softer, tyre pressure and all that lot, changing your gear ratios on your cogs and stuff. I believe in one of G-Dub's first, well, not his first videos, but quite an old video, he was saying that a lot of these bikes just come sorted and you don't really need to mess with them. But I can remember on one at 125s or 250s I did a tinker with changing gear ratios on front and back cogs and stuff like that, and then hardening up suspension and stuff like that. But I'm not too knowledgeable on all that lot, to be honest with you, so I don't tend to do that and just leave them as they are and just ride them as they are. So we're going to jump out of here, and hopefully I'm going to have to change the bike, jump into see what class races we've got. I think I can do that whilst we're looking now, which is good. See, this one here don't have that track. Pike Ridge don't have that track. I've just been on that one. Ridge MX, I don't think I have that track. Insurance Practice MX1. So I'm just gonna. So I can't change my bike there. What were it? MX1. Just gonna switch his bike to MX1. I think it's the. I think you can have the 250, 350, and 450 in here. Yeah, and then in MX2 it's just the 250F or just 250. I'm unsure, I get mixed up with them, but do I go for the 350 or 450 now? I've not really done much riding on the 450, and I think it's on the practice track, so we'll stick with the 250 because we can pin this around there, I think. And I think since adding these paints, not that Husaberg bike, since I added the paints for this trolley design practice, this one, there's password on it. Come on, boys. You got 2 or 4. Insurance, if you watch this video, mate, come on, how we're supposed to come and join you, know, mess about when there's passwords on stuff. Which, you know, it's not giving me many options, and that's what I'm saying about I need to update my tracks. And then sometimes down here, look, MX2 OEM, so I won't have the bikes to go on that one anyway. because I don't have any of the OEM bikes in. I just use the, is it MSM bikes, the standard bikes, because of the update. So in these videos as well, I will be just generally talking about the game. I mean, I can go to my, because I'm going to struggle. What I'll do is I'll come back in and I'll host one myself and see if I can get some people to join. If we go to my settings, this is our kind of my configuration and my settings. So on my gamepad, I have, I'll relate it to the PlayStation pad, R2, L2, R1, L1, because it's commonly used in the R triangle, X square and circle, let's say. So I use R1 set up to my front brake, and L1 I have set up for my rear brake. Then I have R2 as throttle, L2 as my clutch. What do I use triangle for? Stand and sit. I use triangle for stand and sit. Then I have X as down gears, and A, or I think that is X, isn't it? Would be X. The A button I have is my up through my gears. Circle, I'm unsure. I have my right thumbstick press in to clear my goggles, and then I use my D-pad for pushing the bike forward and back. Up, I have just a wave, and then down is just to look behind me. As for this stuff here, I do get confused with them all. I'm just hoping that since beta 14 they are what they are, and I've not changed anything. I ain't changed none of this. Just left it as it is. Yeah, tear off. I mean, this G here, that's for like a trick. I don't know if you know this, but if you change that to say a button that you don't really use on your pad, when you're in the air, you can, he like takes both his feet off pegs and then gets back on. Which in there I think they should add some more. I mean, I can set up a button. I'm not going to set a button up for that. But that's how you do like a trick in the air. But one of my favourite tricks, I think it was in something like MX versus ATV. There used to be tricks that you could do in the air, and there were one where you did like a whip and you like pointed behind, and that looked really good. They should, in that question mark there, they should have like, I don't know, maybe five tricks that when you're mid-air you press just that one button. You can't like set five for a game. You just have one out of the five, which I don't think would be that hard to do. Your favourite, pretty much how you could have your wind gesture if you want that. I have just arm raise, so don't use angry gesture. I just don't have buttons on my pad. And I don't like to use my right thumbstick press in, left thumbstick, sorry, press in for anything, because I'm forever using that, and if it were to like clear my goggles, I'd be clearing my goggles all the time. Because sometimes you do press it down as you're pushing forward and stuff, don't you, and you're turning. So yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. I don't know what you guys think. Leave comments in the section below and tell me what you guys think. Come up with some ideas where we could have, say, 5 in there. You select which one you want, and it's always whatever that one button you set it as. I mean, they've got wind gesture, so you could be doing a whip and then press wind gesture, that kind of thing. But have them set up some tricks in there. Input 3, never change any of that. My graphics, pretty much set up standard, 920 by 1080. Can't have that on 64-bit, it's only 32-bit version. I have everything as high as I possibly can. My volume I've been messing about with recently just for streaming. And then my simulation, I've got these few on here: lean help, shift help, automatic clutch, automatic rider, dab and sit, but I do use that myself, so I'm unsure with that. Automatic tyre change, free look, it is mouse. If I had VR, I'd use VR, I suppose. But, and the reason I'm doing this as well, field of view, I have that set to max, and then I use the third camera option, and then just look slightly down with my mouse to get it where I want it to be in centre at bike. And that's pretty much my setup. And what it'll do is I can do a reference now back to this video, and I can check my setup and make sure when we do a new install of beta 15 or whatever we have to update, I can get back to these settings and set it up exactly the same. And you guys, percentages and stuff like this, you can set up as you feel comfortable with, but that's my setup, that's how I have it done. I mean, you might be saying it's crazy and that front brake and back brake, but it works for me, and it's what I've got used to. So I'm going to go into race. I'm going to host a world this time, and I am going to add on here this time. I'm just going to add practice, because like I've said in previous videos, I should put realistic weather on this. And hopefully, because I've got no passwords or anything, we'll get a couple of guys join us, and then open practice. What happens if I turn that off? This is what you see. So this is all what I need to get my head around. Because I'm hosting it, I can set the times and quick race and stuff. So shall I just leave it as an open practice? But then also, I don't know, let's just say G-Dub come into my stream. Could he just like gain access to this and just right, let's start a match, let's start a race, sorry. Just bear with me a second, cause I've just noticed something. My text here is overhanging that box. It still is. It still is. A little bit more. There. I should have dragged the right side out a little bit as well. But so yeah, I'll just leave this as practice. They can join. They might start shouting at me, say, "Come on, let's air race, let's air race," and then I don't know what to do. I'll start panicking. But it's open practice, so we might get a couple of guys come in and Rube. Oi! Oi! Get here! Get here! Come here! Yeah, my dog's yapping because we've got somebody coming up the street. Put her on. Come here, Rube. Come on. Oh, get here. Come on. Not stretching. Get up here. Come on. Come on then. Come on, I ain't got all day. That's it. How many times did that take? So weird. You're not going to look round there, are you? Well, this is my little Jack Russell. She's 10-year-old. Aren't you, Rube? Who's that? See, ears straight up. They're not coming here. They're not coming here. Are they? Yeah, she's a lovely little dog. Go on, jump down. I normally give her a little bit of a shout to say, "Give off a barking light," but because I'm on here streaming, if I shouted, you're gonna know about it. So. Yeah, I have been practicing my wheelers. Not very good. Should have just switched up to third there. Yeah, this is the just like the sound mods as well. So we've not put any sound mods on or anything yet either. I've got a couple in my... oh, come on. Can't make this on this, so I like to drop into that because it's near on impossible to clear it. Triple there at back. It is doable, but you have to like fall short on the first one. Don't forget to do that. Stay seated for that one. Do it a little bit more like a scrub. Getting tight. No, that was just stupid. I don't think I'm going to make that. Once you lose momentum on this game, it's a fucking nightmare. Just like in real life, I suppose. Lands that. Perfect. Fourth gear, little whip. Pull it back in. Didn't go it too straight. I need to be careful there. That corner's horrible. So yeah, the I feel like the advantage of playing in this view, you can on little jumps like that, you can like pull your front end up and like that at the last minute, just to like, hold it. No. Oh, we'll watch replay of that in a sec. That jump there, if you land short, I'm sure you can get enough power up to clear that. I am only on 250s, so. And yeah, last night I had to go on GP bikes, which I've not been on for ages. I don't know if there's an update for that. I bet there is. I'll have to check up on that. Maybe into the GP bikes. If you've not played that, that's just as good as this. As in, if you're into the GP kinda genre. A bit of smoke there. Right there, I just love just getting that little flick on handlebars like that. Stay seated for that one. Stand up, drop it into four, try and whip this a bit better. Like that, lovely. Just a little bit off it, what? Full ball, let go back there. Missed it. You can just drop into that. Little drop it back there. Stayed in third there. Can I get in it? Yes. Sometimes it just chucks you in there. But I did actually go for it though. I've never really gone this outside edge. It's like all my lap times and stuff, I don't chase lap times route. I just like to play the tracks and get used to the different tracks, learning what lines, and I do like that. Although I'm not very good at whipping that way. Whip back end out to the left. That was stupid. Should have been in third, but I prefer to whip that way, and I've made short now. We ain't got many people joining us, have we? Same as that one. I do like to catch it on the end. Jump. Stop it this time. Third gear full wax, just perfect for that. Ready to go. Can he whip off a box? Yeah, just. Landing weren't that great though. Right there, I just pulled my handlebars up just that little bit. That's the line. Just pulled handlebars up just enough to land on that. Bit lovely like that. Like that, just tuck it in. Try that this time. See there, you got it. Like land short. No. So yeah guys, if you've made it this far, I do appreciate you coming to watch my videos. I'm going to be trying uploading a lot more frequent now. I think I said in my previous video that I've got a couple of YouTube channels and I never know which direction to go. But last night I really think about it, thinking, well, even though I love all conspiracies and UFO stuff and latest technology and stuff like that, I mainly love gaming, so I'm going to concentrate more on this gaming channel. I'll put a little bit more effort into this one rather than spreading all my efforts over 3 or 4 YouTube channels. So if you do like my content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to be making quite a lot of MX bike tutorials and tips. Like I said, there's a couple of bits of tips that I use in this video as well. So it's not just basically me playing, I do try and get some tips as well. Oh, I didn't go back and watch that flip, did I? I did earlier. Let's go steady here. Try it. Just can't get power down. Oh, I sat down at last minute then and took up impact. So I was hoping to get a couple of other people in here and get some back end chasing. Going on, getting a bit of pressure on people. I don't like being in front. I can't handle pressure myself. But yeah, they're the whips that I need to practice a little bit more. Like that way, and then back that way. Although that is more of a whip other way when you're coming down right hand side, so but they're the ones that I need to practice. Sit down, stand up, go. See, I just can't get on edge for some reason, and then put in there. spin that way just feels crazy to me. But this way. Try to go for a gear wheelie in there. Oh shoot. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is, how long we've been streaming for? 51 minutes. We've got probably another 10 minutes, guys, and then I'll just try and keep my streams to around an hour. I mean, I could. Oh, go on, baby, go on, keep going. Bosh. In your face. Just don't have power there. Or grip, I think, in fourth to get it up, but it did a minute ago. Get that back brake. Now. I am getting a little bit better at my wheelies though, and I've done hours and hours just a wheelie. But I think since beta 14, for some reason, it seems a bit easier to wheelie. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that. That hurts if I hit that. Shouldn't do that. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys have noticed. I think it's because of like the positioning of the bike there. It just makes it more easy. I say that and do shit like that. You can do endo, like, not what you guys call them, but like, go up on too much. You just got to get the pace right. Like that. Donuts. Second. First. Clutch a bit. I'll try to wheelie out of that and then drop a like an endo type thing on end on it. So let's just see what that donut looks like. Do it in slow-mo. Somewhere around there. We want that on free roam. I want to go back in slow-mo. Or maybe she'll go a bit faster than that. That's not going to get the same effect, is it? So I tried to get on back wheel, bit of smoke coming out at the back. It won't go up. A little bit of an end over there. That'll do me, guys. Bit of smoke coming out back now. I can smell it. I can smell that two-stroke burning. And then we crash. Poosh, dead. Okay, guys. So nearly been streaming for 50. Well, not nearly. Exactly 55 minutes. Thanks for tuning in. I am going to get my green screen sorted behind me. As you can see, it's just down here on the floor, but I need to rig it up a little bit different for this setup because I kind of got a couple of monitors and I play on this monitor and then I keep a check up on you guys on the right monitor so I can see chat and stuff. And even what I haven't done, to be honest, I made like a little intro. I don't know if there's any volume on it. I couldn't see my volume working, but I'll have a look at that once I've watched this stream back. Always go to my garage and clean my bike. Done. Exit from race. So yeah, if you want to see some more from me, guys, making stuff, content on MX bikes, I do have, like I've said in my previous video, probably about what, 2.5 grand's worth of Steam games or something stupid. I did that thing where you can check how much you spent in your lifetime, and Jesus, it was $3,500 or something. And I thought, Jesus Christ, I didn't want to know, but I did want to know. I don't know if you've used it yourself on your Steam account, but I've had this Steam account for like 15 years or something stupid, 20 year, 15 year. So it's not that bad, but that's where I sit. I've got quite a lot of games I can be playing that I've actually got GP bikes in this playlist as well, so I could just switch to that now if you want to see some GP bikes. Leave me some comments and stuff. I do read my comments, and I will get back in touch with you guys and reply back, and girls of course. And yeah, because what's going to happen now anyway is when I click this is what I was going to say at the beginning. I do get this when I click cancel, because my connection's timed out. That's just going to go shut off like this. So you know, I think that's because I've added them paints. It were doing it before I did the Husaberg bike pack, so I know it's not that. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to sign off for now. Thanks for tuning in. If you have made it this far, like I've said before, and you do like my content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave any comments in the comment section. Click that bell icon so you know when I go live again, and hopefully we can get some more footage in gaming out there and get a little bit more people involved in the chat and stuff like that. And I shall see you in the next one. PC-Gamerz-UK logging out.